saw Luke with Summer.
On the bluffs?
Yes.
What were they doing?
God, you could have warned me about that branch. And the creek, that was completely unfair.
You asked for a challenging ride, and I think you handled it beautifully.
Okay, do I have a fever? Because I must be delirious. You just said something nice to me.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing here?
looking for you.
Oh.
How's studying going?
Oh, I couldn't concentrate to save my life.
Well, sometimes when you think about a situation too much, it makes it worse. I suggest not to think.
Okay, well, what do you suggest I do to avoid it?
How do you feel about sailing?
When?
Now,
It's night. We don't have a boat.
I'll rent one. I haven't been out night sailing in forever. This weather's perfect for it. How about it? Want to go?
Well, I need your promise up front that you're not going to dump the boat. And if the water's too choppy, forget it. My idea of having fun doesn't include feeling queasy.
One of the great things about you is that you tell me the truth, even when it's not what I want to hear.
I am not comfortable talking about my cancer, especially in front of a group of total strangers.
Emily, support groups can be a godsend when you're in a fight like this. I mean, joining one was a turning point for Monica.
Emily, I didn't want to go to Arizona to a wellness center. I didn't want to sit with a bunch of cancer patients. But I went, and I sat, and I listened, and I realized I wasn't alone. It really changed my life.
Look, maybe it can help you too. Just go to one meeting. Please, for our sake.
Please, Em.
You want me to go with you?
No, thanks, but I have to do this alone.
Emily, this is a positive step. We wouldn't be encouraging you to do this unless we thought it would help.
Listen, you think that nobody understands what you're going through. But those women in there, they do, Em. I promise you they do. I love you.
I love you, sweetheart.
What about you? Are you okay?
I still can't believe that about Susan. How many years has she been cancer-free?
4.
They found it in her lymph nodes.
Stage 3.
Emily?
No, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Emily, wait.
I'm not biased against you.
Oh, so being distant and aloof is how you show you like someone?
I was cautious with good reason. It was clear from the beginning you weren't telling me everything.
Well, now you know the whole awful truth. I'm a spoiled rich girl, and your uncle has decided that I would be perfect for you, which guarantees you're going to treat me as though I've got the plague.
No, I actually think you're very pleasant when you're not trying so hard or working an agenda.
And you can be quite charming when you're not acting all suspicious.
There's a difference between suspicious and wary. Yeah.
Please. Come on, somebody can't pour themselves a glass of champagne without you wondering what the ulterior motive is.
That's not true.
Prove it. Let me take you out to dinner, and we'll see if you can sit for an entire 2 hours without suspecting me of something sinister. You see? You're already suspicious.
Excuse me. Hello?
Nicholas, hi, it's Monica Quartermain. And, well, I need your help. Ellen and I tried to get Emily to go to a cancer survivor support group, and she lasted about 30 seconds. She just ran out, and we have no idea where she went. Do you?
When did this happen?
Just now.
Okay, I'll find her. Thanks for calling.
Are you all
I have
right?
to go. Okay.
Lydia,
Damn it.
I know you're out here.
What do you want?
An update. How was your ride with Nikolas?
Well,
Making any progress?
You had the subtlety of a freight train in pushing Nikolas and I together, so naturally he's more than a little resistant. Thank you very much. Luckily, I can be charming, and Nikolas and I really do have a lot in common.
Don't get overconfident.
Stop telling me what to do. You tried doing this your way, and we both know how that turned out.
Emily,
Ah, Gia.
you okay?
Hi. Yeah, no, I'm a little distracted. I didn't see you there. How are things going with...
Me and Xander?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's this huge secret between us, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Okay. You can't tell Xander I have cancer, Gia. You promised.
You're still in love with him, Emily.
Yeah, and I want him to be happy, and you're the one who can help him move on.
When you're through with the chemo, you're gonna want him back.
Look, I don't even know that I'm gonna make it through the chemo.
Hey. Look, you're scared, you know, which is perfectly understandable. But you're gonna rally and you're gonna beat this. If Xander ever found out that I knew about your cancer and didn't tell him...
He'll never know you knew. I swear I will take this secret to my grave. And who knows when that's gonna happen, huh? In 5 months or in 50 years. The important thing is that you and Xander have each other. And I won't get in the way. And I'll never, ever tell him what you knew or when.
Emily. I'm looking all over for you.
Well, why?
I'll tell you on the way. We're late already.
No, wait. Late for what?
Important meeting. It's pivotal to our future. Let's go.
I have. I've changed my mind about sailing and where we seem to be heading in general. I think it's best for both of us if we get out now.
Well, did I do something to make you doubt me?
No, just the opposite, you know. You've been wonderful. So wonderful. I'm starting to care about you. Big time. And I know you're still in love with Emily, and this is just a rebound thing with me. I understand. That's fine. It's just, I can see this turning into a full-fledged disaster, and I just want to pull the emergency brake before anyone gets hurt.
You finished yet?
Yeah, and I think I've completely bared my soul.
Okay, Gia. Just listen. I like you. More every day. And I think this could head someplace good. And I'd like to find that out. I would also like to prove to you that you can trust me.
Xander, I need you to be sure that what you're doing is what you want, you know? Because if you change your mind about Emily, or decide that we're just friends after all, there could be a strong chance you'd break my heart.
I wouldn't do that.
If Nikolas knew what you've done already, he'd hate you.
I always act in Nikolas's best interests. He knows that.
I'm in his best interests, and I can convince him of that if you will just stay out of it.
We don't have much
And
time.
whose fault is that?
If you can't make this work, I'll use my own methods.
God, all the dreary, pompous, self-important idiots I've got stuck with. Where did you come from?
Wrong question. The right one is what did I hear?
And the answer is all kinds of interesting stuff.
All right, the meeting started a half hour ago. I'm already late. I don't even want to be in there, Nicholas.
That makes sense. I'll tell you what, you go, and I'll go find Xander and tell him the truth.
That is blackmail.
Look, you are convinced that you are going to die. You don't want Xander to watch that. I can understand. But let me let you in on a little secret, Emily. I don't want to watch you die either.
I never asked you to. I only asked you to pretend to love me.
I don't want to lose you. I want you in my life. Okay? Asking me for favors, fighting for every lost cause in the universe. Why won't you fight for yourself? I've done everything you've asked me to do. But now I need you to do something for me. You have to consider the possibility that you can survive this. You have to go in there with those women who have managed it, and you have to sit down and you have to talk to them. Yeah, that's blackmail, and you know what? I am better at it than you are.
Just keep thinking about how hard it is to explain.
Excuse me, I apologize for barging in. My fiancé didn't give me any choice. My name is Emily, and the truth is I shouldn't even be here. This group is for cancer survivors, and I don't think
Emily, my name is June, and I know exactly how you feel.
You know, I've been trying to figure out what happened to Summer the night that she fell, and guess what? I found a really nice spot where you can hide and watch the bluffs and wait for the perfect moment to push somebody over.
Look, it is very sad what happened to your girlfriend, but it was obviously an accident. I'm going to do you a favor and let you go without calling the guards.
Oh, you're generous. I'll be sure and fill Nikolas in on the conversation you were having with Stefan.
Look, you have no idea what the stakes are here, so do Nikolas a favor and just stay the hell out of it.
Oh, we're not finished.
Oh, yes, we are.
Hi, Emily in there?
Yeah, you were right. She didn't want to go.
Well, thank you for getting her here.
These groups have to work, Monica. I know Emily, once she starts fighting, she won't stop.
You know, you're beginning to sound like a real fiancé.
I'm just someone who really loves Emily.
I remember when I first found out and I didn't know what to do, and I was trying to find my husband and I couldn't find him, and I was driving down from work to go see the doctor and trying to find him, going, is this an emergency? What do I tell him? What do I do? It was a horrifying experience.
Yeah, I know that kind of isolation. I had 2 young daughters when I was diagnosed, and I didn't want to tell them about this experience because the thought that I would have to tell them that they may be without a mother was horrifying to me, and rather than have them undergo all the uncertainty and the pain and the concern about my condition, I just decided to keep it. My husband and I decided to keep it to ourselves, but it was so difficult because we had to whisper and keep secrets on the phone, and when they would come in the room, we'd stop talking, and we were in this suspended reality. But you know, kids are sensitive, and she knew, and she came to me one night and said, "Mom, you have breast cancer, don't you?" And there went the plan. I could not lie to her. But you know, after that, we opened up, and the family came together, and we were able to share and cry and hope together. And that kind of family support is what it's all about.
Feels much better when everybody knows, doesn't it?
It's such a release.